This is Sports Zone on Lagos Talks 91.3.
What a strike! What a goal! Gives it to Sean Long! Sean Long's running every...
Guy, why are you looking at me as if you want to marry me? I just felt him kiss her.
Just felt the stare on your side, you're burning your neck.
If you want to propose. So let's get
it right, done with, my friend. I'll consider it.
They see the eagle, the pony live, playing grammar. It is well.
Oh my!
Oh well, you know what,
to
guys?
Start today.
Today is Friday, yeah, so we're laid back. We're taking it easy.
Mm-hmm.
We are not protesting. You understand? We are not protesting. We are just going to take, Nigeria is, things are tense enough as it were,
Very tense.
Things are tense.
Very
so
tense.
What I would advise people, just take it easy, man. Just kick back. Do what makes you happy, this weekend. If you like to, no, I'm not, what's the word? I'm not prescribing over zealousness in anything or alcoholism, but if you imbibe, put one or two chilled green bottles in the freezer. Do you understand? Just kick back and watch the Olympics. It's Olympics, yes. The opening ceremony is tonight. I'm really looking forward to seeing our dear, what's her name now? Our world champion. Toby Amishan, yes. And Anolowapo Okweriori. I'm looking forward to seeing them. And I love the Americans too. Looking forward to seeing Coco Gauff, who's going to be leading the American team along with LeBron James. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. So I'm going to settle down and watch the Olympics opening ceremony. It only comes around once in 4 years. So we've got a lot of sports, and there've been some good games so far. Some good games so far. So let's hope the Super Falcons can step it up in the next game. I really hope they can.
Right?
I actually had some friends that were in Bordeaux yesterday, and they were quite disconsolate after the game. I had to travel all the way from Paris to Bordeaux. See me trying to talk like a Frenchman,
Yeah, he's Bordeaux.
Bordeaux. That's wine country in France. So it is what it is. But as I said, the girls were not disgraced in any way, shape, or form. They put up a good fight. It's just that it's made that group they can't afford to lose to Spain because third place teams, I think there will be third place teams that will finish as well. So all hope is not lost. We need a good result against Spain.
I mean, if you get a draw with Spain, at least,
and then we'll take out Japan. So 4 points will see us through, really. So I'm sure.
I hope it wouldn't be a case of let's try and score this time around, then we concede a lot more under Spain.
No. Basically, see, football is the reason we found ourselves where we were. We actually took the game to Brazil in the opening stages, but we didn't score.
Okay.
You understand? So goals change games. At times you see people say, I think Charles was saying yesterday, France beat the US 3-0, but the US were the better side. How? The final score was 3-0. How are they the better side? Or they played better? They didn't play better. They lost 3-0. You understand? That game was, Brazil was doing the attacking, but we were looking dangerous on the counter and we were creating situations. And I think Brazilian keeper pulled off a couple of very good saves, but we couldn't convert those chances into goals. They took their own goal it was a sublime strike, and it is what it is. And now we find ourselves, where we are third. We're not bottom of the table. I think Japan lost 2-1 to Spain, so they considered 2, so I think they will be at the bottom of the table. But hope on Sitana. And
so I mean, if we can draw with Spain, here goes the calculation.
Or
we
even
Japan.
win. I mean, I'm not saying before.
We can.
I'm not saying Spain go chop up.
You're not Femi. Thank God he's not here to predict.
Spain go chop up. No.
We'll be joined by Sir Charles virtually this morning.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Is he there?
He's here.
Good morning, Charles.
Good morning, guys.
How are you?
Good morning, guys. I did. Sorry, I couldn't make it. I had to do a bit of cleaning this morning. Sorry.
Oh, cleaning. What kind of cleaning?
My surroundings are a bit dirty. Cobwebs here and there. I needed to, to trim a few hedges and all the whatnots.
So, compound cleaning. Okay, I gotcha. Lucky you. Lucky you.
But you know,
Lara Friday.
Lara Friday.
Lara Friday.
This further reinforces what the people say about Sir Charles. That he's a big man.
He's a big man.
He's a big man. I can wake up on a Friday.
You know what? I
just want to clean.
I want to clean my compound this morning. Compound that you can clean on
Saturday, Sunday.
You have to clean it on Friday. It's all right. When I grow up, I want to be Charles.
I heard you guys. I heard you talking about the Super Falcons game.
Yep.
I really was impressed with what I saw. Gone are the days when we hold our hands to our head, think the worst. It's completely gone. I saw a Super Falcons that stood up.
Yeah.
They gave everything that they had. We could have, taken the lead.
Yep.
If our striker at the point, the goalkeeper made a good save. To be honest, she did everything right. I'm really happy. I'm really happy with what I saw. We lost the game due to a momentary lapse of concentration. After the offside goal was given, you could see that the Brazilians were concerned because even though at the second half they had majorly possession, they couldn't do anything tangible, even when they had the ball. So even off the ball, the Super Falcons were defending very well, seemed to know where to be at the right time. Yeah. Maybe going forward, the other, forward line players were not exactly in tune with the captain.
Yeah.
Ultimately, I think we'll be proud. We played Brazil final out, and we lost by a lone goal margin. I've seen quite a number of people make incendiary comments on social media, and I'm thinking, excuse you? We're talking here about the Brazilians. We're talking about the Canadians.
They probably didn't watch the game.
Champions, and I think the girls really did well, and it can only get better. It can only get better. I saw after the game, Oshola was trending, and a number of people were asking, why didn't she play the game? I'm thinking, even if she came on, what could she have done differently? She's no longer the player that she used to be.
Yeah, true that.
We have to give the manager, his respect. I mean, he's taking these girls from what we used to know them to be to what they are. If you look at the Women's World Cup, I think they've really grown up. They've really become a unit. And I'm happy with what I saw. I think the Super Falcons really stood tall, to be honest.
So do you think we can get something from the game on Sunday against Spain?
The Spaniards are a different kettle of fish. When you look at the Spaniards, the women's game, the men's game, it's all about positioning. It's all about tiki-taka football. The girls will have to be up and doing. They will have to be up and doing. I'm hoping that Randy Walsh would sit back with the Spanish game and find another angle, another pattern of play. Maybe reshuffle the girls a little bit and find a way. We don't have to be group winners. Yeah, we can actually qualify by winning. If we can get that win, I think that can come against the Japanese. Hopefully play for a draw against the Spanish, and then for a win against the Japanese.
Sorry, Charles. I want to quickly talk to Cardi. Are you sure that's Charles? Because this person we're talking is making so much sense. When that person is in the studio, you understand? Are you sure? You don't want random fellow that you just allowed for his.
If I was if I was I'll say you that.
This person we're talking is making so much sense. It's like, who that? And the way you have said who that? No, well, but as well, it's a good outing, and I'm proud of the girls. You can't win all the time. Hope rising and all that. It's going to be tough against Spain, but it's sports. I mean, if you lose, if you've lost before you enter the pitch, then why bother playing? You know,
It is. We need to tell Nigerians that, because someone is already telling you, good morning, Mr. Segun, let's stop deceiving ourselves. The Falcons are coming home after a Spain match. We can never beat Spain, so let's take our losses.
Well,
Usman from Yaba.
Relax, Usman. Take it, chill.
Let's excite ourselves. Let's encourage ourselves. You know.
Waiting. You know, Usman, I mean, nothing in life is given on a platter of gold, you know. So we have to try. And then let's all remember Cote d'Ivoire, the CIV exam. How many points did Cote d'Ivoire have to get to the exam? 3 points. You understand? They lost two. No, yes, did they? They lost 2 games. Was it? Yeah, they lost. They lost 2 games, 2 losses and 1 draw and 1 win. Took them to the cup. Amazing. So let's look at it.
Amazing. All right.
Yeah, you want to read the...
So, Sir Charles, I think Sir Charles will join in reading the news song. Sir Charles, are you there with us?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
You sound distracted, Charles. Are you okay?
It's cleaning, remember?
Oh, it's cleaning.
Compound cleaning.
Oh, compound cleaning. Right.
That's it.
Okay.
Did your neighbor go to work today, Sir Charles?
Did my what?
Your neighbor go to work?
My neighbor.
Yeah.
What's it concern me and my neighbor?
I also, you know, your fence might be low, maybe compound cleaning and, you know.
They try the things as whether madam the house. But
if my neighbor,
this one way your voice is chic.
If your neighbor needs help, you're available. Well,
if he needs help, I'm available.
Well,
I'll tell you, neighbor.
It's okay.
All right, Charles. Anything jump out at you?
It'd be interesting to see what Emma Hayes does with the U.S. national team. I was watching her interview yesterday, and she says it's a lifelong dream, you know, to take a national team to a major tournament like this. You know, she's been dreaming about this since she was a child, and now getting that opportunity to do it with the U.S. national team, you know, regarded as one of the best in the world, you know, is something that, you know, she cherishes. And, you know, she's going to try as much as possible to remove sentiment, you know, whenever she takes to the dugouts, you know, when she's leading out the side. So it will be interesting to see how, if she's able to replicate her success in the women's league in the UK to what we're going to see at the Olympics. It'd be really interesting, to be honest. They already won a game. And we saw that how they demolished another African nation. I think it was Mali they played last night, where they won. Zambia, sorry. When it was 2-0, I switched off because it was just a disgrace. It was just an absolute disgrace. I don't know what Zambia was doing qualifying for the Olympics, but I mean, let's not take anything away from them. But it was a disastrous game. And when people talk about the Super Falcons and how badly they played, I guess they didn't watch the Zambian national team. But that's a different story. It's all about Emma Hayes, and I wish her the best of luck. I never like to talk about transfers until it's done, you know, because a lot of people thought that Nico Williams going to Barcelona was a done deal. Obviously, it is not, you know, and if PSG are able to pull this rabbit out of the hat, you know, that would be a major, major coup, because they are taking advantage of the fact that there are no monies in the coffers of Barcelona as we speak. And if money is everything that footballers think about these days, then you can imagine that Nico Williams, you know, will be playing in the French league at the start of next season. I was hoping that he would go someplace else, but I mean, Nico Williams is such a phenomenal player, you know. And Barcelona would be a good fit, no doubt about that. You know, by the end of the day, it's about, you know, where your bread is buttered, and it looks like maybe PSG might just be that outfit. And then for African football, Segun,
yeah,
I don't know. I don't know how long we're going to keep doing this, where we keep giving African teams a reason not to upgrade facilities. You know, CAF giving Daji FC an exemption to host their first preliminary round of the Confederations Cup against El Kanemi Warriors. I don't understand. Yes, Africa lacks quite a bit in terms of infrastructure. Monies come directly from the governments, you know, corporate world, not exactly very enthused with supporting football at the very maximum. But we can't keep making excuses every season. You know, you're playing in your league to qualify for a major African tournament, which is either the CAF Champions League or the Confederations Cup. As soon as that reality is staring you in the face, why don't you do something about upgrading your facilities? And then from the CAF angle, you must stick with the licensing rules. We can't keep bringing down, our criteria all of the time just to fit in our teams. I don't get it. It's not done anywhere else around the world. You don't have a facility, you don't have it. You're not going to play. Playing a Benin team playing their home matches in Morocco or in South Africa, when we talk about the issues of travel, I don't get it. I don't understand. If I were the hierarchy at CAF, if you don't have the facilities, then you don't get to play in the major tournaments.
Yeah, but Charles, doesn't that kind of negate the home ground benefit for them if they haven't played it on a neutral ground?
Yeah, but I'm saying we have to look at the bigger picture. We need to. I mean, it's all about making sure that African football rises to the occasion. Becomes like the likes of the European. Is that what we strive for? To be compared to the European teams. Every time we talk about the FC Barcelonas, people's eyes light up. But you talk about African teams that they don't even know where they're from. How many people have heard of Daje FC? This would be a time for you to showcase exactly what you are made of, your facilities, because you're going to qualify. So this constant downgrading and allowing teams to move from one venue which is not theirs to another, it's even tasking on the fans of the team. How do they get there to support the teams?
Yeah,
they don't.
But that one no concern,
And I think it just ultimately brings down everything that concerns our football and its growth. We can't keep doing this. If it's only 8 teams that can play, let it be. But we need to see growth. We need to see growth, and we cannot grow by doing things like this. Club licensing has to be stuck at. We need to do it the right way. We need to. We can't keep making excuses all the time. That's my opinion. That's my opinion anyway. I don't know.
Okay. Fair enough. Oh, but you're still on call. You're still trying, Sha. Okay. You haven't said anything crazy yet this morning.
I'm getting there.
Oh, yeah. I know you're warming up. All right. Anything else before we take some? Kate, do we have messages?
A lot of messages.
Okay.
Yeah,
Charles, any other thing before we go?
I don't know if this was in the news, but the Canadian coach sent home, for what we talked about yesterday.
Has she been sent home? It's her 2 assistants that were sent home. Did she not sit out yesterday's game, which they won anyway?
I think the coach also has been sent home as well. And somebody else who made a comment also on what we talked about yesterday as well concerning the guy who was sent to jail for rape. Yeah.
Yeah. The Australian one or the Dutch one?
Somebody made a comment wishing the player luck, or the athletes good luck in her field as far as Olympics is concerned, and she's being vilified, for I don't know what they call it, showing support. I don't. She had to apologize. I don't understand. The nation, I think it was the Dutch, the nation itself sends the athletes to represent the country. The IOC have allowed the athletes to compete. Somebody has said, athlete, good luck in your field, in your endeavor, and she's being criticized, and she apologizes. What's going on?
That lady obviously does have children now. So
what is going on?
I said, the lady does have children. Would you allow somebody to enter your house? Someone that raped a 12-year-old girl? Come on now.
No, but I'm saying that the country allowed this athlete to compete. The IOC also allowed the athlete to be part of the Olympics.
Right. For me, it's totally bang out of order. Yeah, you can't allow a pedophile to be walking around and no, for me it's bang out of order.
The athlete, the former athlete that was, Paula Radcliffe. All she said was best of luck at the Paris Olympics.
She should have kept her luck
And
to
then
herself.
and then she's condemned.
Yeah, well, for me, I mean that I think the guy should have been dropped. To be honest with you, that's my opinion. I mean, he's there, but I think there's some offenses that, yes, everybody deserves a second chance, but you can't. No. Pedophilia, please. Some things are totally out of bounds. Because that thing, I don't think people recover from. I don't think people that have that inside them, they don't change. Do you understand? No. For me, I think the Dutch really is serious error. And I think when people, at times in the Western world, their own civilization, they now become over civilized, if anything like that. They might say we in Africa, in the dark continent, but we still have morals and standards and ethics and code of conduct. Nico, what's that? Even Australia is a first world country now. The guy, this one is even rape. Rape is different from pedophilia. They're two different things. Not that.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, instead of condemning and criticizing Paula Radcliffe, how about the IOC? How about the nation that this athlete represents?
They all deserve it. And as I said, Paula Radcliffe is a British icon in athletics. I think she won a gold in marathon back in the day or something. She's been there and thereabouts. But I don't think, for me, I don't think that I have nothing against him. I don't believe he deserves any luck or any best wishes whatsoever. He should just bury his head in shame somewhere and stop attracting negative attention to the Dutch, to the Netherlands, which is what I feel is doing. Can you read messages for us, please?
All right, let's take your comments, guys. Good morning, guys. Fortune from Ebute Meta. All this hype about Super Falcons, we will not win a single game in this Olympic. The easiest game was Brazil, and we couldn't win. Spain and Japan will punish us.
Can I reply to that?
Go ahead.
Fortune, I bind you in the name of Jesus. Wherever you are coming from, please go back. Return to sender. That's your message. Return to sender in the name of Jesus. Go back to sender. Actually, I heard. So I speak in tongues for you this morning.
Yes. Everybody has a right to air their opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But when that opinion borders on negativity, cynicism, and lack of belief,
Charles, I correct you. When that opinion borders on treason
and lack of support, please let us not read
it. That's his opinion, but don't worry, Charles, I bound him.
Ola from Ijoko, our girls passing need to be worked on.
True that.
Worked upon. The passing accuracy cut us short, though. All right,
and we want attacking wasn't as intensive as it should be, because whatever the case, we're going to need to come out against Spain, because we have to win a game. Anyway, 2 points, we can't have 2 draws. 2 points will not get us there, so we got to beat somebody, anybody, anyhow.
All right, we need to get. I think the Super Falcons can get a point off the Spaniards if they play a compact pattern and discipline in defense. Although it will take a lot of running
yesterday, to be honest, but one moment of one momentary lapse that it cost us.
Yeah. Although it would take a lot of running from the Falcons, but it can be done. Charles, why did you send us this message? Joe says, good morning, Sports Zone. Nice show. The Super Falcons didn't play well. They always miss goals in all their games. There is no creativity in the Super Falcons. Spain will beat them hands down.
I bind you as well. So God join us with the way I've kept it.
Hello, caller. How you doing, my brother?
Morning, my dear. How are you this morning? Alaja and Cole.
I'm not comfortable with Charles.
You know Charles now. He's up to no good.
Uncle Segun.
Yes, sir.
I don't think the Falcons can get a point from Spain.
Okay.
The attack is not that convincing.
I agree with you on that. Yeah.
So let's be objective. Those who are sending message that they don't see them qualifying, you know what they are saying, not that they don't like Nigeria.
No, but I still bind them anyway.
Kind of preparation the FA gives to the new counterpart is different from what they give to the women, which is not supposed to be so. It must it be super easy? No, those are not done that way. Please, Charles, pass this message to your friends at the FA. You should treat this girls equally the way they treat the Eagles.
Okay.
Super Eagles.
All right.
Thank you.
I know
All
Charles
right,
is listening. Yeah.
I don't know what he means by that. The Super Falcons, have gotten everything that they need ahead of the Women's World Cup, ahead of the Olympics. They had a training camp in Europe. What else do you
But
want?
Charles, how about that? His point about the attack not being as sharp as
Yeah,
it needs to be.
there's no 100% perfect team at any tournament. Even the Spanish national team. I mean, there were some minuses watching the game last night, which I'm hoping that we can take advantage of. Yes, I agree. It's not as lethal as we'd want it to be, but I also disagree when people say that Azizat Oshola would have made a huge difference.
No,
I
I
don't
agree
think
with
so.
you on that.
I don't think
All
so.
right.
It's slow.
Let's take this call, Sir Charles.
Charles
caller.
in the diaspora. Make I talk.
Hey,
Charles in the
Baba,
diaspora.
You pundit.
Hey, my man, what are going? How's madam?
Yeah, so I want to pay tribute to Chief Emmanuel Wayan,
Oh yes,
who we lost. He's one of the pillars of sports in this country.
Wanyao National.
I grew up watching Wayan National.
Yeah. Formerly Spartans, yeah. It's so
Yes.
it's a perfect piece, yes.
I think it's now Heartland, Abi.
Yes, I think it's metamorphosed into Heartland.
Heartland Football Club now.
Yes.
Yeah. Now Heartland, yeah.
May so rest a perfect piece.
I pay tribute to him. After MKO in those days,
Yep, they were on the
it was
same
the
level.
Wayan one.
Yeah, I agree, same level. And he pumped him on, and they were a damn good side, though. They were a damn
Yes.
good side. Why National?
May
Good
so rest
football
in
too.
peace, Jared.
Yeah,
May
quite
so rest in
right.
peace.
Amen to that. He's a Titan. Yeah, I agree with that.
We lost yesterday. I
Sorry?
hope we will recover.
Yeah.
I hope we will recover. We are playing Spain next. I hope we will recover. But it was a good outing, I not gonna lie.
Then try the
It was
guys
a
try.
good
No doubt. I have no complaints except I'm going to get
It was a good
it.
outing.
I predicted a draw. I actually predicted a goalless draw. And I think if we had just stayed solid, we would have got it. But hey, that's football. You understand?
I wish them all the best in the next game.
Same here. Thank you, Jerry.
Thank you.
Correct,
All
guy.
right,
Correct.
thank you for that. Hello, caller. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
Chief. What are going?
Segun, good morning.
Morning, bro. How far?
Charles, I give you.
Chief, good morning.
How about you now?
Charles is sweating.
Ade.
He's sweating.
Good morning.
Olympics kicks off today. What are the expectations of the team Nigeria?
Well, my dear. I'm tired of belaboring that word, but I'm hopeful. I'm optimistic.
We have always been hopeful, but have we been able to produce another Chioma Adua in any of these Olympics? Have we had
There's a boom, eh?
And Toby Amusho.
Have we had a self-determined person who wants to win the world for himself first and before the nation in these teams they are taking to the Olympics? My brother, it's colorful in a good way there, but I don't know. I am never here nor there because there are not one person I'm really looking up to that would make me very proud watching the Olympics. Except if Segun or Sami say I should look out for so person, and then I'll be interested. But otherwise, we've mainly been going there, and then we start from the bottom of the medal table instead of starting from the top.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of things we need to do. We have not gotten them right. We are supposed to start preparing for an Olympics from the day the one we are participating in. But Nigeria will not do so. We will begin preparation 2 weeks to the competition. I don't think that
Chief.
I have not gotten it right.
All right, Chief.
All right, Chief. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you
Chief,
for your
that's
call.
that's not entirely true. That's why we have the circuits. The athletes themselves need to get involved in all of the circuits around the world. That's how you prepare for an Olympics 4 years from today. So when people say that Nigeria doesn't prepare for the Olympics, and I wonder in what way, how exactly, how? if you're talking about maybe the football teams, okay, yeah, well, you need to get engaged in friendly tournaments, friendly games to prepare for that. But when it comes to athletics, that's why the circuits exist.
All right.
Diamond Leagues
That's
and
why
all
it
that.
exists.
Yeah.
Okay, so
You
Jones.
talk about basketball, our teams play in various leagues around the world, and they're active on a weekly basis. So when you talk about preparation for the Olympics, I just wonder what people are thinking of.
Mickey said, "This is not chance. Don't put it on me. You got a friend who sounds like it's true. This is not you. You know, the person where I know where I meet for two, we go and talk another thing. This something that the Mickey
Maybe you should
sound
maybe it needs
speaking
to
with logic.
No, maybe
No,
this
this
is
is
a
not
lot
chance.
more cleaning.
Don't try and fool me like that again.
Maybe it needs to do a lot more
and it's just to
cleaning.
give him some street cred. Do you understand? You got a guy who sounds God they speak for them like that.
On that note,
Don't pull that sort again, Kyle.
on that note,
Sports Zone, on that fake note, Sports Zone signing out.
If you want to be a part of us, first off, follow us across all social media pages at Lagos Talks 913 is our handle. And of course, kindly like, share, subscribe, and make sure you're a part of the Lagos Talks family.